Alright, we are here in the Maleo Matchup Mania. Fun little tournament where we're sorted into groups to compete against each other. I am in Group 6, along with some very, very cool people. And what we're doing is we're playing another group, another team, I should say. And yeah, we see what happens after we play each other. It's gonna be a good time. So we're playing Group 5, Team 5 or whatever it is, and we had our first game here against Swiftly. Very, very good player. Luckily we don't automatically lose the game because the tray isn't fantastic, but that's always nice. We are going second. Always unfortunate to lose the coin toss, but such is life. And we'll see what options we get in a little while. I do think this red-tailed hawk is quite interesting though. There's this kite actually. Kite's actually probably more interesting. It's good for this end of round and this end of round, which could be something either of us go for. Red-tailed hawk could be fun. If we're able to get, if we have like falconer or rodentologist, that could be super duper fun, but we'll see how it goes. And kite could be a decent egg source. Always gotta worry about egg source in games like this. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Looks like Swiftly's got some decisions to make, so I don't know if that's good or bad. Looks like he's taking a little bit of extra time to make a decision, so we shall wait. That's not a good sign. Maybe they have Raven in hand. Raven would kind of go pretty hard with this setup, right? Like 3 eggy end of rounds. It's a platform nest that's got a rat cost. Be pretty good. This is a great grasslands game now that I think about it, but yeah, it's hard to make definitive decisions, I suppose. Especially when we don't know even what we've got in hand yet, so we shall wait and see what we get. This is the part of the video where if I could be bothered, I would be cutting it. I am too lazy. Maybe I'm not lazy, we'll see how we go. Alright, that's the world's hardest cut. We'll bring the music back. But we're finally playing the game now. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, okay. Well, pheasant's our only real wetlands option. Forest owlet, I think, has to be a keep here. See what we got over here. Forest ranger or backyard. These both are terrible. Fantastic. What am I more likely to score off of? I genuinely have no idea. This is a very tough starting hand. Like, there is a world where I just want to do like a Roadrunner Crow. But like, seems awful. And I think, you know, that the Crow is just making me think that maybe I can play a Grasslands game, but without card access, that seems very spurious. Could just do Forest Owlet Pheasant. I just dislike this pheasant, like it's very good for my opponent if I play it. As like, am I playing Crow to Wetlands? Like, that seems terrible as well. I could do Owlet, Roadrunner, Crow. I think I have to do this, and I don't like it. It's in here, rats and worms. So I take this then. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, we do this, I think. Guess we go Forest Ranger because everything else is terrible. Now I have a decision to make. Violet Cuckoo. Playing for the Iggies. Okay, good thing I didn't go Grasslands here. Green Pheasant now is, like, very good. If they can play another bird, fine. If they can't play another bird, we get a free egg, which could be massive. I think the hawk is quite interesting. What are you gonna do? Tailor bird? You have no draw power. I draw twice. Oh, they can spend an egg for a card. But we find Sapsucker. Okay. Do I take this hawk? I think I do. So don't lay the egg there. I was thinking we could do it 3 times and fill up this Tailor Bird, but they have no wetlands access. So if I give them an egg, I'm just giving them a free card. So we should just be content that they can't do anything. And just draw for a little bit. Now, this already here meets the min bound of Forest Ranger as well, so that's kind of nice. I think we're, you know, I think this kite is probably good for us as well. We really want to minimize our egg action, so this kite could be very, very useful. Malefal is kind of interesting, but then I think I'm over-indexing on Forest Ranger at that point. Everything here makes sense, right? Like, extra food. Ow! Problem is the bird feeder is kind of terrible. So I think we draw again and see if we can find anything better, and if not, we start making some difficult decisions. This is actually really interesting because they want to lay eggs to then start drawing. However, if they do that, then I can get a free egg. So this green pheasant's actually worked out to be way more valuable than it should be. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, like, this bird is not good. They're just drawing. We're gonna also draw Bee Eater. I do like this kite. Jetty's Wobbler. Okay. I think that's all. I think now we just take cards. We take kite and something. And then we start trying to play stuff. I have to make a decision around if I actually want to play for Forest Ranger or not. And as long as the bird feeder is like this terrible, I'm kind of not really incentivized to do that. The good news is, like, I know they need to take food in order to be able to play another bird. So, okay, they've taken food. Now's our time to take food. Perfect. What am I not going to play? I mean, Chitty's Warbler. I mean, it would win the end of round if I could get it into the game. I'm going to play this Bee Eater, but probably not. We will take this. And then I think I take the kite. A little owl is not useful. Golden eagle. That's a big bird. Flamingo's coming up. That might tempt them. They can't get it into the game fast enough. They are going to lay eggs at some point to qualify for the end of round, at which point we'll use our pheasant. So we'll slap this guy into the game. It's a very strange game. Like, Swiftly is like really hurting. I just have to keep my wits about me. The idea is that, well, if they lay on the tail, like, they must play a bird, right? I don't know. This is interesting. This is really interesting. I think we're gonna take food next. And that either sets up for playing the kite. Gain food, so we'll take food again. Interesting. It's actually convenient for us. Because if they lay eggs to meet the end of round qualification, I get a free egg. And if they don't qualify in the round. Yeah, they lay eggs. So now we're gonna grab this, I think. We're gonna take 2 cards. Well, not great. It's not really what we wanted to see, but we will get our free egg. We have a moderate game plan. Like, we have stuff to do. We can do kite, we can do owlet. And that's not exactly a trait that inspires confidence either, so we're just gonna do the stuff that we know is good for us. So we'll play this owlet. Yeah, I should have played the kite first. That was a mistake. I should have done kite to try and not trigger the cuckoo. It's fine though. Or I could have drawn again, but I'm not really thrilled by what I see here. Yeah, maybe that's what they are. I'm being a little bit sloppy here. Yeah, drawing was probably correct. They've gained food. I think I have to go for a tray flip here. Booby. Barn Swallow could be a mega play here. Is Barn Swallow worth it? We're definitely taking Booby. What would I be doing? I'd be putting Barn Swallow in my grasslands, probably. I think it's a worthwhile option. I think it's worthwhile. Okay, I'm happy with that. Happy with that. I'm happy with this. Game plan now is kite eggs. I think we probably throw a card for the extra, and we can cycle out some of this garbage that we've accumulated. In fact, we probably do kite Barn Swallow. That's probably the way to do it. Flycatcher, so that means we're going to get a little bit more stuff coming into the game. That is not going to trigger a bunch of stuff, so we ditch this Miller, grab the Nectar. Unfortunate. And we do our plan, 1, 2. Yeah, 1... yeah. That's fine. We're happy with this, I think. We do kite, no. Kite like this. And then Barn Swallow, and then we lay eggs. And then we play the Hawk. That will qualify us for end of round. Golden Eagle. Makes a lot of sense. We throw the food here. 1, 2, 3. We cycle away this little owl. Is this great egret worth picking up? Absolutely it is. Give that swiftly, and there we go. That's nice. Perfect turn. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Then we'll get this red-tailed hawk into the game, and we're doing okay. We are looking for a big point forest bird is our kind of big find now. This Barn Swallow may be a little bit awkward, but we'll make it work. They probably are going to play a bird. I wonder if it's going to be a thick nest. We're actually really well set up for the next end of round as well. We've got lots of cavity nests, and we've got lots of rats and fish to spend as well, so looking pretty good on the last 2 EORs. So if we can tie win-win, we're looking pretty good, I think. Yeah, the main thing now is we need that last forest bird to come in. We have a decent game on our hands, I think. Of course, Red Tail is going to get us that extra point in the forest, which... extra 3 points in the forest, which... yeah, this is a terrible bonus card, don't pick it. We were very fortunate to find what we found. They took the Peregrine Falcon, that makes sense. We'll get this hawk into the game. Of course, we have Booby as well. That can help us out later on. Still 2 birds that we can cycle away very easily. Yeah, surely they play Peregrine Falcon here. Surely. Yeah. Chipping Sparrow and Common Swift. Okay. Chipping Sparrow is pretty bad for them. It's okay for me. This Common Swift is quite appealing. We have some decisions to make though, like what do we want to do in this round? If I can take the Chipping Sparrow and play the Chipping Sparrow, would I do that? I probably would. I think there's like enough time to justify it. If I got both of these, that would make a lot of sense, and then I can just score points that way. Swift is gone, makes sense. Black Woodpecker. Interesting. That do I need? I don't think I need to deny the Woodpecker. Let's look at the card first. Yellow Rump Warbler. Are you better than Chipping Sparrow? I think you are, aren't you? I do think the card cycling is more important. Do I care about giving an egg away here? I mean, I don't need to, so we'll skip. Does cap Forest Ranger, but who cares? We have Abbott's Booby. Alright, this simplifies our game plan a little bit. Do we want to throw a card here? Probably not. Maltoni. I'll let hit. Brilliant. We'll play this Warbler. I mean, it's not a high value play, but I think it's going to be just what we need, because I think we want to do Egret into Booby and set us up for finding something good in round 4. Yeah, so this food, Egret Booby, eggs probably, or something like that. We'll take extra nectar. Maybe the Sprague's Pipit is a good play. Save this for the next round. Pick up Sprague's Pipit and play it. And then take eggs. That seems reasonable to me. We are going to get a lot of things here, so they're going to get up to 2, so we do need to hit 3. Take care. Nectar this. You throw a card. Don't think we do. Unfortunate. I'm gonna play Sprague and then we throw the 2 worms. Yeah. Oh, that works. You spent 4 nectar here, so that's worthwhile keeping in mind. as expected. Our Common Swifter is going to let them tie. Well, we'll take Behaviorist because we're just going to get rid of it immediately. I could get 3 points by doing Egret into Shitty, but I don't like that play. We'll just lay eggs and we've got a good plan. So we're not that worried about things yet. Plenty of worms, which we can just get rid of. One. Rebottle Lapwing, you can go. Unfortunate. But I see a Rufus Owl, which we will very happily take. I think we can do this. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay. We have a decision to make here. Oh, that common styling would be nice. Yeah, they have to deny that. It's too strong to leave. We do Egret. Into Booby. Aha! Brilliant. Okay, that solidifies even more that we need to be playing this Rufus Owl. So it's likely we are going to be taking food. Yeah, we're one card short, but that's okay. We should not be cycling this Rufus Owl. We're going to lose 2 points because of it, but Rodendall just kind of makes up for that. I mean, I can probably just force this into the game, can't I? I can. And then if I can get some nectars, we can potentially swing the nectar in the grasslands, which seems like our most logical play at this point. So yeah, we are very much winning this end of round. Not going to be a big score this game, but it's been one of those games we just don't have draw power and everything kind of is bad because of it. And even though this Warbler's only scored 3 points, I think in the context of this game, I think it wasn't terrible. What do they have? They got 3 birds. Alright, they hit 1 nectar. We hit the second nectar, brilliant. Alright, we'll get rid of this guy. Go on, hit, nice. Brilliant, okay. Alright, the forest did its job there. Now we we win the Grasslands Nectar, which is fantastic. And then we just hope the kite hits, and if the kite hits we get more points, which is great. Yeah, mega fine by the booby. This rodentologist is going to make our score look respectable despite the very unusual game we have played. This has been a very atypical game of Wingspan. Like, neither of us have had good card access. And Swiftly tried to do something cute at the start, but without cards it's very hard. Common Starling, yeah, makes sense. And we miss on the kite, unfortunate. Oh well, it hits once, which is the turn that it mattered most. Yeah, just unfortunate. I actually thought he might take food here. He could have won. If he took 2 nectar, he could have swung this, but running this is probably more points. Unsure. Yeah, very tricky game. What does he get to lay on? Not many. Yeah, difficult, very, very difficult game. I think both of us had really difficult starts. We'll see how well we do. Bonus cards is where we were strong. And eggs is where they're strong, so it's gonna be tight. I think, yeah, we're gonna win out 111 to 86. I think, yeah, really tough game. I don't envy Swiftly. He must have had a terrible starting hand. Just not finding the birds that you need, and difficult game from there. But made it tricky. I think having to play around this Tailor Bird was difficult, and yeah, I think we did what we needed to do. Missing Eologist though, I'm not sure what happened there. It doesn't matter, but 3 points is 3 points. So, oh well, GG. We'll play to Swiftly. Very, very good player. This is definitely a reflection of his talent. I got a bit lucky here, so we'll call it a win. Not our best game either, but it was good enough. And yeah, glad to get a point on the board for Team 5. Team 6. We played Team 5, we're Team 6.